of the $10,000 pyramid, an American bandstand, Dick Clark, and a lovely young stewardess from the state of Texas, Miss Gail Shirley. That's tonight on the new dating game. Now here's the host of the new dating game, Jim Lang.
Thank you. You're applauding my clothes. Thank you very much. Thank you. Good evening, everybody. Well, there's special All-American fun set for tonight because in Game 2, that American Bandstand guy, Dick Clark, will be choosing a date for one of his American Bandstand regulars. And in Game 1, a lovely young stewardess will be involved in some high-powered dating deliberations with three sharp young bachelor fellas. That all begins right after this message.
Green ball here. Be prepared to be bowled over.
Now, the time has come for three young bachelors to make their romantic pitch in the hope it'll win them a most sought-after date. So let's meet those guys right now, and here they are. Ladies and gentlemen, all right. Bachelor number one is an actor who has recently appeared in a play entitled The Year Boston won the pennant. He loves to play chess. His name is Austin Kelly. Austin, welcome to the dating room. Good luck. A furniture designer, Bachelor number two wants to own his own designing firm someday. He likes all kinds of skiing. Portland, Oregon is his hometown. Meet Richard Hanners. Richard, good luck to you. And Bachelor number three is a medical intern and plans on having a private practice. He likes to travel. He plays duplicate bridge. He was born in Bryn Mawr, Pennsylvania. Here is Mick Manzi. Mick, good luck. And that's the crew of charismatic characters for tonight's game number one. Of course, Superman, our young lady, as always, from hearing anything about our gentleman, we've kept her isolated, off stage in a soundproof, site-proof room till now. And now it's time to meet her. She's a stewardess for a large international airline, and she loves flying. She enjoys swimming and sewing, and football is just about her favorite thing. Originally from Bastrop, Texas, please help me with a rousing dating game welcome for Gail Shirley. Hello, Gail. How are you? Good. Welcome to the show. You're in a position of power, so to speak. Gail, you can ask the questions the bachelors must answer, and afterward you have the power to select anyone that you prefer, and you get the date with them, okay? All right, we'll start with a hello from the bachelors. Number one, would you please say good evening to Gail?
Good evening, Gail.
And number two?
Good evening, Gail.
And number three?
Hi, Gail.
All right, are you all set? Please have a seat, make yourself comfortable. Have all the fun you want, but get some information, gentlemen. Good luck, and here we go.
Bachelor number three. One look at me and you can tell I'm from Texas because we think big. Look at number one and tell me where he's from.
He's from Rhode Island.
That's what I thought. Why Rhode Island?
This is a very small state.
Is he little?
I'm sorry?
Is he little?
No, not inside.
Tell you what. Number one, look at number two. Where's he from?
I'd rather not. Nova Scotia.
Why Nova Scotia?
Well, there's a certain skill over here. I don't know.
Okay, Bachelor number one. You're going to love this.
Oh, back again.
Drop a quarter into the jukebox of your mind and sing me the best dang country western song you can think of, because I'm homesick.
Okay. It's 50 cents these days. I'll give you 4 words. You ready?
Yeah?
Okay. You got to use a little method for this.
Hit it.
Ain't but you, man.
Number two. Your turn.
Yes.
Same thing.
I left my heart with you.
Did they sing to their nose?
Number two, she's talking to you.
Did I sing to my nose?
Yes.
No, I didn't, but that's country western.
Bachelor number three. We haven't even gone out yet, but already my daddy is loading his shotgun. Why?
Your daddy's a hunter. He hunts a lot of,
That's it. That's it. All right. Game's over, Gail. Now, On that, what you got, you have to make a decision. It's going to be difficult, so relax and think about it while Gail decides which mystery bachelor she chooses for her date. We'll take a little time out for these words just for you. Watch. Dating game again, and Gail, it's time to make that big dating game decision. The bachelors were charming, witty, clever, all the things they're supposed to be, but sorry, only one gets the date. Now that decision is yours. Will it be bachelor number 1, bachelor number 2, or bachelor number 3? Who is the lucky fella?
Bachelor number 2.
Number 2, all right, bachelor number 2. Any reason why, Gail? We're always interested in what a woman's mind does.
I think he's the one that was singing the Western song.
He sang one of the Western songs. Yes, he did. You asked him about his nose. Before you meet him, though, I'd like you to meet the other bachelors. Number 1 did sing a song, Stand By Your Man. He did 4 words for you. He's an actor who recently appeared in a play entitled The Year Boston Won the Pennant. Loves to play chess, a great sense of humor, Austin Kelly. Austin, come on and say hi to Gail, if you would. Thank you very much, Austin. Marvelous job. You also didn't choose number 3. And Gail, he's a medical intern, plans on having a private practice. He had some sharp, quick answers for you. Loves to travel and play duplicate bridge. Mick Manzi. Mick, come on and say hi to Gail. Sorry, Mick. Good job, though. Thank you so much. And you chose number 2 who sang that song. I'll tell you something about him in real life. He is a furniture designer and wants to own his own designing firm someday. He likes all kinds of skiing. Portland, Oregon is his hometown. Your date is Richard Hanners. Richard, say hi to Gail, if you would, please. Congratulations, Richard. Well, Gail, we thought we'd subscribe to the pleasure principle for your date with Richard, so we're sending you to one of the most pleasurable dining spots to be found right here in Hollywood, California. Yes, you'll be dining in intimate and relaxed elegance at Don Pepe on Sunset Boulevard, a restaurant that prides itself on dignity of service and imaginative and exciting cuisine. Don Pepe serves marvelous Mexican and Spanish dishes, and since you'll be in a Latin mood, afterwards you'll be heading to the airport and a flight to fabulous Spain. Yes, you and your dating game chaperone will be flying to the Costa del Sol of Spain, where as guests of Coppertone, the first name in tanning, you'll spend lazy days on Spain's most popular beach strip, taking dips in the warm blue water, soaking up the bright sunshine, exploring such places as the port city of Malaga. And then you'll fly from Malaga to the fantastic Spanish city of Madrid, where you'll sightsee such famed spots as the fabulous Prado, the Royal Palace, and the beautiful El Retiro. And for your stunning pleasure, here is a bag filled with very special products from Coppertone. Right for you there, and I hope you enjoy your trip. By the way, there's a complete selection of tanning products, one for every type of skin. You can get a tan or you can get a Coppertone tan. The tan people notice. Have a marvelous time on your date to the Costa del Sol in Spain, and thank you both very much. Thanks a lot. Have fun, Ricky. You bet. My pleasure. Well, I would say after 3 decades in the music business, Dick Clark, the impresario of the long-running American bandstand, is all set to preside over the dating fate of one of his show's regular girl dancers and 3 hopeful young bachelors. Thank you very much. And now, hoping to impress a famous impresario, our 3 most impressive young bachelor fellas. So let's meet them right now, and here they are. Good luck, gentlemen, to all 3 of you. Bachelor number 1 is a sophomore biology student who plans on becoming either a doctor or a dentist. He likes to sing. He enjoys bowling. Meet Brian Garfield. Brian. Also a pre-med student, Bachelor number 2 is head student manager for UCLA's track team. He's interested in photography. He likes to ski. From Piedmont, California, here's Gary Kay. Gary, good luck. And Bachelor number 3 works in a restaurant while studying theater arts in school. He, too, likes to sing. He's interested in sports. A native of Scotland, please welcome Jim Kerr. Jim, welcome to the show. And there you have the 3 romantically inclined young Romeos for tonight's game 2. Now, to present our very special guests, and hearing the introductions of our 3 gentlemen, We've been keeping him isolated, off stage in a soundproof booth. Let's bring him on stage right now. He's the host of American Bandstand and the $10,000 Pyramid and the star of his own special New Year's Eve show. This production company has produced many hit television shows and motion pictures. I want you to join me in welcoming a great guy to the new dating game, Dick Clark. Hey, Dick. Nice to see you. I think we better explain to the bachelors over there that you're going to be selecting a date not for yourself.
They got to be in a state of shock.
Yeah, the date is not for...
I am not your date.
All right. The date is for one of your dancing regulars who is waiting off stage. All right. Now, before we start, Dick, I'm going to have the gentlemen say hello. You've been in the business a long time. Maybe you can tell something by their voices. Bachelor number one, would you please say good evening to Dick?
Good evening, Dick.
Thank you. Number two?
Hi, Dick.
And number three?
Hello, Richard.
Not a one Mr. Clark in the whole group.
I can like that.
All right. Dick, if you'd have a seat, please make yourself comfortable. You can begin anytime you're ready. Bachelors, do your best, and here we go.
Now that you've got yourselves composed, gentlemen, have discovered that I'm not your date. Let me see. This is difficult for me. If I were a girl and I were to turn to you, bachelor number one, say, how's your bod? What would you say?
Well, I could only say I'm real fine. Real fine.
Bachelor number three, answer the same question for me, will you? How's your bod, old buddy?
Well, as bods go, it's not bad.
All right, I've got a real great girl. I've known her for about 3 years now. She's been dancing on the bandstand since she was a little kid, and she's a lovely young lady. I've got Debbie for you. Bachelor number two, what do you got for me?
I've got my bod, which is better than both of these.
Hang in with bachelor number two for a minute. 20 years ago, a girl with bobby socks and pedal pushers and a ponytail and penny loafers and all of that'd turn a guy on. What turns you on in the 70s?
Well, you know, they could still wear the same thing. My imagination can still run, and I can dream up anything, but I'm sure I won't have to dream anything up with Debbie over there because nothing to have to dream about. Just look at her.
All right, bachelor number three. What is there about the girls today that gets to you? What do you like today?
Oh, God, well, it has nothing to do with the clothes. Clothes don't mean a thing anymore, but the way the girl carries herself, the way she shows her class. There's a lot of class around these days.
All right,
That's
number one, we have a feature on the show where we rate records. Kids say, well, I give it a 58. It's easy to dance to and I like to be. Turn to the guy next to you and rate bachelor number two.
I think I give him about a -20.
Number two, rate number one.
Well, the powers of 10, about 10 to the -20.
Hey, do you have a scientific background?
What was that?
Do you have a scientific background?
Yeah, I do, kind of.
You have a calculating mind?
Oh, yeah, very calculating. But
Wait a
you
minute.
slide
Let me play the father role now. Number three, what are your intentions?
Strictly honorable, sir.
Well, that eliminates number three. Number one. If you were to walk into a living room and some old goat was sitting there and say, young man, now what is your plan for my daughter tonight? I mean, she is not my daughter, but I feel a fatherly feel for this girl. What are your intentions?
Well, I'm a clean-cut American kid, and my intentions are perfectly honest and perfectly clean, and you don't have a thing to worry about, Dad.
Hey, you
Not
guys
a
don't
thing.
seem to realize I've heard all these stories before.
No, this isn't a story. This isn't a story. This is straight from my heart.
Who have I missed? Number two, Jim?
Number two hasn't answered that one yet.
Number two, your honest spot. Are your intentions honorable? Are you a straight cat?
I'm going to be straight with you. You're not the girl's father over there, so you know what's going to go on.
Yeah, that's what I was afraid of. All right. Gentlemen, I can assure you this is one of the loveliest young ladies I've ever met, but she has a tendency to like glamour in guys. She dates a lot of rock and roll stars. The last time I saw her, she was dating a daredevil motorcycle rider. Bachelor number one. How would you characterize yourself? Are you a devil-may-care, daring-do type dude?
Well, I think she'd kind of dig me. We'd get in my jalopy Chevy and go up to Hollywood Boulevard, and...
Cruise a while.
Yeah.
Bachelor number two, what have you got to offer? What's your
Well,
best point?
those first two things aren't hard to beat. You know, I've got my Fender guitar, you know, and I can take her out for a motorcycle ride, but, you know, there's a lot more things to it. You know, I can show her a better time than both those guys. They're out there in the dirt. I can take her out in the night and show her what glamour's all about.
All right, guys, great job. Thank you, Dick. Now you stay right there, and you have to make up your mind for Debbie. And while Dick Clark is choosing a date for Debbie from one of the three bachelors he's been talking to, we'll take a little time to talk to you about some fine products. Watch.
You're on the spot. Not for yourself. Well, for yourself, too, because Debbie is not going to like you if you make the wrong choice.
Oh, come on. The pressure is bad enough.
They did a good job, all of the guys. And now the question is, which will it be? Will it be Bachelor number 1, Bachelor number 2, or Bachelor number 3? Dick? What do you think?
Jim, it's a toughie. I was inclined to think of number 3, and then number 2 said he had a Fender bass, and Debbie likes a guy with a sense of humor, so I'm going to take number 2.
Number 2, all right. Bachelor number 2. He's the one you have to watch out for, too. All right, before we meet the gentleman you chose, I'd like you to meet the other guys. Dick, number 1 is a sophomore biology student who plans on becoming a doctor or a dentist. He loves to sing. He enjoys bowling. Number 1 is Brian Garfield. Brian, say hello to Dick Clark, if you will, please. Thank you, Brian. Good job. Number 3 wasn't chosen, but he was in there close. He works in a restaurant while studying theater arts in school. He, too, loves to sing. Very interested in sports. Jim Kerr. Jim, say hi to Dick Clark, if you would. And now, number 2 was the choice, wasn't it?
This is a dirty old man.
This is the guy, yeah. I'm going to tell you a little bit about him. He's a pre-med student, going to be a doctor. He's also the head manager for UCLA's track team. He's very interested in photography. He loves to ski. Here's Gary Kay. Gary, come on and say hi to Dick Clark. Well, Gary, tonight we made a little change from the way we usually do things, obviously, and have had our good friend Dick Clark here choose the date for one of his bandstand regulars. So I think it's about time that we met the young lady right now. She's a high school senior majoring in business and makes regular appearances on American Bandstand. Please welcome Debbie Chaffing. Did he do all right, Debbie? Well, Debbie, we discovered a long time ago that fabulous dates require fabulous locations. And that's the kind we picked for your date with Gary, because you'll be flying off to the fabulous city of Lima, Peru. Yes, you and your dating ex-chaperone will be flying to the land of the Incas and the Conquistadores. Lima, Peru, where as part of your 7-day pre-planned travel holiday, you'll visit the fascinating capital city of Peru, to dine in fabulous restaurants, travel on famed Pan-American Highway, visit the ancient Inca ruins of Pachacama, as well as the lovely government palace and many other interesting landmarks. There'll be plenty of time for real Peruvian shopping, too, for such things as hand-fashioned silver, llama and alpaca rugs, and fascinating souvenirs for your pre-planned holiday. And you will fly to Lima, Peru on an airline with over 44 years flying experience in North and South America, Europe, and the Pacific. Land Chile Airlines, planning terrific vacations to over 14 exciting and uncommon destinations. The lands they know best. The new concept in travel originated by Land Chile Airlines. And now I want all three of you to hold on a little bit, because the tables are going to turn to show you another surprise, your very own motorcycle! Yes, designed in Oregon but built for the world. Here are 100 cc's of dynamite. The Hodaka Dirt Squirt. Motorcycles with quality components, rugged design, and small overall size with low center of gravity. All meaning that fun is the Hodaka Dirt Squirt's middle name. And here are the perfect fashion companions, worn by top motocross racers across the world. Super Boots by North Star, the champion's champion, with his and hers durable and fashionable leather pants, gloves, helmets, and jerseys. More North Star boots are worn on the motocross circuit than any other boots, and they all combine to make all of it, I think, a great day to Lima, Peru, the motorbike, and the outfit. Debbie, you got to thank Dick for that. Did a great job. Gary, thank you. Dick, why don't you join me in the center here, and we'll say goodbye to everybody. Hey, come on back in, kids. Jane, you come down and join us, too. Well, congratulations, first of all, Richard, on a lovely girl, and you're going on a great date. I'm sure you'll enjoy it. Dick, thank you for joining us. And someday I'll come and join you on the American Bandstand, all right? All right. Thank you so much. That's it. We're out of time. Join us next week. Jim Lang saying thank you, bye-bye, and I hope you always get the date you really want. Ready, throw kiss? Dick, everybody, Jane, come on, let's go.
Dates with celebrities are always subject to their availability. Contestants were single at the time of pre-recording this program. The New Dating Game is a Chuck Ferris production.